What's going on, everyone? I'm Kevin Blue. I'm Darren Blue. We are the Blues Brothers, and we are here with a good buddy and one of the most talented, most badass country music singers you have ever
I don't
heard.
know about all that.
Woo, boy. JB's in the house. Jacob Bryant. What's up, man?
Man, enjoying some time with my daughter and my wife. This COVID thing, it's been crazy for everybody, but God has a blessing every single time that something happens in your life, and I think this little bit of a break off the road was awesome. I get to see my little baby girl grow up, and I don't have to miss some of those times I would have missed, And
That's awesome.
I'm trying to make a positive out of a negative for sure.
I feel like a lot of people are finding that same blessing in disguise throughout this period. What's one of the things that you enjoy doing with your ladies?
Oh man, my girls, they're awesome. But we just bought a house, so
Congrats.
Thank y'all.
Congrats.
Cheers. One of the things. Hold on, I can't say cheers without.
I'm like, I know he's got beer over there. All right. Cheers.
Hey, go Braves! And I just heard they're gonna come back July something. I did hear that.
Yeah.
But no. The biggest thing, just spending time with my wife and my daughter and moving in this new house, man. Like I said, God's blessed us, and we got through all that. With me being self-employed, going through the whole underwriting process, as you guys know, buying the Rebel Ranch and everything, it's not an easy process to go through.
Right.
It just is what it is. But he got us through it, and praise him every day, and try to tell everybody that I know that God is good. And I ain't a perfect person. I drink beer and sing country music and whatever, but I still love God, and he's good, man. I'm super blessed.
Well, congrats again, man. That's an awesome milestone for the family there.
Thank you.
Well, we're stoked to have you on here tonight. What do you want to kick us off with?
Well,
do a little whiskey on my grave.
Sure. Why not? If I can remember how to play it, it's been 4 months since I did any of this kind of stuff.
I'm sure you got it.
Right. Messed up a little leg, but it'll be all right. When I'm gone, don't bring me pretty flowers. Don't sit and cry for me, my tombstone. Just come and visit me in the midnight hours when you party on. Just think of me and recall all the good times. Bring you memories in a bottle of old gin. Take a swig at the honky tonk moonshines and remember me. And pour whiskey on my grave, let it seep into my bones. Have a drink with me, even when I'm gone. I'll do the same for you, if you'll do the same for me. Turn it up and take a shot. Set my spirit free. But don't forget the promise that you made. Pour whiskey on my grave. My time's up, don't let the good times be gone. Let me still go out like I wanted to go. Kicking it up and drinking with my boots on, with a rebel soul. You pour whiskey on my grave, let it seep into my bones. Have a drink with me, even when I'm gone. I'll do the same for you, if you'll do the same for me. Let's turn it up and take a shot. Set my spirit free. Don't forget the promise that lay old whiskey on my grave. When I'm gone, don't bring me pretty flowers. Don't shed a tear for me, my tombstone. Come and visit me in the midnight hours with your party on. Yeah.
Hey, I say, old boy still got it.
I don't know about that. I got a lot of sheetrock dust in my mouth, my nose, and everything. Today I've been working with my brother-in-law I did construction before I did the music thing. When this COVID thing happened, I went back with him and we're doing some remodel jobs. I legit came home, jumped in the shower, got all the paint and sheetrock off of me, and came back in there and tried to do this thing. So we're excited to get back to work. And luckily we get to go to Indiana and Missouri this weekend. So.
Oh, nice. Where at? Where out in those spots? What are the venues?
Well, the venue we're playing at Friday was called Pistons, but they've changed the name. I think it's called Chasers. It's in Evansville, Indiana. Okay. And then Saturday, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're playing a festival, and I apologize for not knowing what it was, but like I said, we're moving and all that. So I'm a little bit loopy on knowing all the details at this point.
I'm sure they could find it on your website, right?
Oh yeah, JacobBryantMusic.com.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Pour Whiskey on My Grave's got over 30 million streams on all platforms now. That's got to feel pretty good.
It's crazy, man. Jamie Grooms and oh my God, he's such a good writer. Jamie, Marty Brown, I can't forget him. He wrote oh my Lord, I'm from the country and I like it that way.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Marty and Jamie wrote that tune, and that was one of those that I heard it, and every year I go pour a beer on my mom's grave, and that's how we were. Me and my mom was best friends, and I always go pour a beer on her grave. And that the first time I heard it, it was like, why didn't I write that? So luckily, Jamie was like, yeah, man, cut it. Marty Brown, yeah, man, cut it. We love your voice. Let's do it. So we ended up cutting it, and there you go. I mean, it was kind of like sober. It kind of ran off like wildfire, and still to this day, we have people from Colombia, like Czech Republic, like random places sending us messages talking about like pouring whiskey on their father's grave when they pass away and things like that. So it's super cool to see music bring people together from different continents, and it's awesome, man. I'm super blessed.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, you got a new song out right now too called Can't Say No to You. Can you tell us about that one?
Yeah, I'm super excited about this one. I'm not super excited about trying to play it because my guys play it in my band, and I just hold the mic, but I'll attempt it here in a minute. But the story behind it, I don't know if you guys are familiar with a guy named Wyatt McCubbin, but you will be very soon.
Yep.
This guy's probably one of the best songwriters and singers that I've met in Nashville. And he is who he is. He ain't changing for nobody, and he's Wyatt, man. He's Wyatt. And we got to become friends, you know, and I got in with him early on and started writing songs with him, and it was really cool. And we wrote a couple, and they were good and whatever. And then we get on a couple other ones, they were better. And then we get on a couple more. And this one, I came in one day and I said, man, this girl that I'm with, my fiance, I said, ain't nothing she says that I say no to, you know, whatever. And him and me and Mr. Carson Chamberlain wrote this song, and we'll play it for y'all. Try to play it for y'all.
You got it. Here it is. Brand new song.
Brand
new.
Need more Miller, y'all.
Hey,
Here we go.
At any time, we'll wait.
All right, here, I'm gonna attempt this thing. Here we go. All the bourbon, whiskey, in Kentucky, and the corn mash, moonshine in Tennessee. I could say no, keep on walking, but I can't say no to you. You and your sweet smile are always on my mind. Them green eyes, I say and stay a while, happens every time. No, I can't say no to you. Yeah, this highway that I'm riding, headed east, it could lead me to a life that's wild and free. But when you say, baby, I miss you, no, I can't say no to you. You and your sweet smile are always on my mind. And green eyes, I say and stay a while. It happens every time. No, I can't say no to you. You and your sweet smile are always on my mind. And them green eyes, I say and stay a while. It happens every time. No, I can't say no to your sweet smile. It's always on my mind. Them green eyes, I say and stay a while. It happens every time. No, I can't say no to you. I can't say no to you now. Something like that.
That's how that one goes. So
Something like that.
That's the new single.
I was running out of breath.
That's the new single, Can't Say No to You. So if you're out there watching, please download, stream, add that to your playlist and all that good stuff. And
or if you got LimeWire or Kazaa or BearShare, you can
whatever BitTorrent. No, I'm kidding. He said,
y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, we do.
I used to download episodes of Viva La Bam when I was a skateboarder.
Wow.
on LimeWire, whatever it was called.
Wow. You could get anything back in the day. So what was speaking of that? That's like back when we had like a 2-speed CD burner and we were the coolest people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what were some of the things that might have gone on your mixtape back then?
You don't want to know that. No, back then, probably, to be completely honest with you, even when I was a skater, everybody called me, my nickname was Redneck when I was a skateboarder. Because I'd wear boots and stuff to school and dress like I dress right now, but then I'd change into like skate shoes and go to the skate park because I just love skating. And, so I don't know, man. I still listen to George Jones, Keith Whitley, and Hank, and all that stuff. Even when I was skating, I don't know.
You never hit a kickflip in your Justin boots or your Harriets?
I got a pair of pythons on my bus with a couple kickflip scars on them.
There you go. Nice.
I'm too old to do that stuff anymore.
We appreciate everybody out there watching right now. We got well over 1,000 people, a couple thousand people, include the watch parties. And you're enjoying it, you love Jacob Bryant, please like and share this video. That always goes a long way. And as another reminder, download and stream the new single, Can't Say No to You. So I want to shout out.
Yeah, hey, I do want to say this. Thank you guys so much for having me on here. Darren and Kevin, man, you guys have been absolutely awesome friends to have. Not just because of the music thing, like y'all are awesome dudes, and I really appreciate this. It was kind of funny when my publicist sent me all this stuff. It's like, you want to do a Country Rebel live stream? I was like, yeah, I'll let you deal with this. But
I guess.
I already know these boys, and I love them, man. I'm just ready to go eat 17 quesadillas at Cookout again.
The Cookout. Yeah. The Cookout. Man, they got
forgot about the dealers over there. Yeah.
Everybody knows about the Cookout.
Well, yeah, man, we appreciate it. We love your music, and we love how real it is, and the way people connect with it. And we want to just keep spreading the word. And excited for the new song. Any other new music on the horizon? What's that looking like?
Oh yeah. We've cut 25 tracks. Our goal is to come out with 12. This next one. I've never got a chance to really like back up and do me, because I was always trying to put out stuff that was popular or whatever. And I got to the point where like labels and things like that, they were chasing and they was wanting something, and I would cut something that I thought they would like. And now I'm to the point, man, I'm just gonna do Jacob Bryant, man. I'm not chasing anybody anymore, and I'm just going to play music. I'm going to play the music I like.
Amen.
People like it, whatever, and so we cut 25 tracks, and I'm going in doing final vocals on a lot of those, and really enjoying this batch of songs that we've got, because I've wrote probably 90% of them with Wyatt, the guy I was telling you about a little bit earlier. He's like my Dean Dillon to George Strait. He's the best songwriter in Nashville, in my opinion. Nobody knows about him yet, but that's because we fixing to show him. Do what?
We're gonna have to take his name out of the presentation.
No. Wyatt and Carson. That's the best two writers I know that I've wrote with. They're phenomenal guys outside of writing, but even Jake Worthington. I don't know if you know him from Texas.
We know Jake Worthington. We had is it the same? Yeah, Jake out of Texas.
Yeah,
we know Jake.
Yeah, I was on the phone with him this morning while I was sanding drywall, messing around with him.
He's hilarious.
I told him we need to be writing songs instead of him getting his wisdom teeth took out. But he went to the dentist today, and they told him he's got to get his wisdom teeth took out before he can put a dip of snuff in.
Yeah, that had to be a hilarious conversation too. That guy is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jake's one of my boys, man. I love Jake. Well, let's play some music. What are you going to hear? Y'all help me out, because
we were just looking at a throwback to the church sessions that you did with us that are up on Country Rebels YouTube. And in the church, you sang "Sometimes I Pray." And if you got that in the hopper,
y'all boys,
I don't want to force it on you.
He's trying to
I don't want to force it on you.
break us all down emotionally right now.
Yeah, it's so good.
No, I'll play it. It's cool.
I'm gonna throw
guitar. And, hey, by the way, this is a guitar I learned how to play on. My papa Frank gave me this guitar. You can see where he dropped it in a bonfire. I don't know if you can see that.
Ooh,
That's character.
nice.
Yeah, this is the guitar I listened to Third Time Out records and learned how to play on this thing. And about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, he gave me this guitar. So like it ain't been set up and kind of put back to playable yet, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of having to do the best I can with it. But
Sure, the bonfire didn't go. I'm gonna
I
throw
really
this out there
want
too.
to put it in like a shadow box on my bus, but At the same time,
I was going to throw this out there too for anybody watching. Definitely drop any requests. He's going to do. That was only 2, right? So this will be the 3rd.
This would be good.
We'll have one more on Facebook, and then we'll do 2 songs in Instagram Encore. So definitely put in your request, drop a comment, hit that share button. We love seeing all that feedback from you guys and hearing what songs y'all want to hear.
all right, boys, here we go.
All right.
Y'all don't make me cry, man. And I will say this. It's something I always say when I'm on stage. It says in the Bible, where 2 or more gather in his name, that's church. Like I said earlier, I ain't perfect. I ain't nowhere close to perfect, but I've always had some weird calling on my heart. Maybe it's to be a barstool preacher. I don't know, but I'm gonna drink beer and talk about God and say I love God, and I hope this song right here touches you. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't always stand by myself, but Lord knows I try. And I ain't as tough as I seem sometimes, as much as I fight. Tonight I'm leaning on the Bible, with a Bible in my hand, and kneeling like you taught me by this empty king-size bed. But sometimes I pray, but not like I would if you were here. And sometimes I drink a little more than I should to fight back these tears. When I'm holding on to my last breath and I'm drowning in that drop that's left, and he knows I don't know what to say. And sometimes I well, I gave him a blame for my pain, time after time. I've walked a fine line between and playing with fire. Yeah, I still wonder why he listens as I stumble for words. But that red and white gets clear with every single verse. Yeah, sometimes I pray, but not like I would if you were here. Yeah, sometimes I drink a little more than I should to fight back these tears. When I'm holding on to my last breath and I'm drowning in that drop that's left, and he knows I don't know what to say. And sometimes I pray. Sometimes I pray, but not like I would if Mama was here. Sometimes I drank a lot more than I should to drown out these tears. And I'm holding on to my last breath, and I'm drowning in that drop that's left, and he knows I don't know what to say. Yes, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man, that was hard to play.
Hey, well, we appreciate it, man. Such a beautiful song and tribute. It's stuck with us from the moment we heard it there in the church, and thank you for sharing that with us and everybody out there.
Yeah, man, and I can't let you say that without saying thank you to my buddy Josh Phillips for helping me write that song. I gave him an idea, and he pretty much wrote most of it because I was going through some stuff. And man, Josh, I love you, brother. That's all I can say.
That's beautiful. We really appreciate it, and know that we love that side of country music because it's so relatable for people. And just by reading some of these comments, it's meant a tremendous amount to a great deal of people who've lost somebody. So, beautiful song, and hope anyone out there that's missing somebody right now knows that they're smiling down from above.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's read a couple of these real quick here. We'll go through some.
Yeah, we got some Q&A.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments out there. Let's see what we got. Over here. Shout out to Ashley Connors. She said the power of prayer is an awesome thing. Do your thing, JB.
Absolutely.
Nice. We got Margaret Smith out there tuning in from Kent, the Garden of England. That's awesome.
England.
Across the pond tonight.
That's pretty cool.
We got Pete Lanier. Sometimes I pray, and This Side of Sober were the first songs I ever listened to of yours on YouTube. Instantly became a fan. Nice.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Donna Holsey said, I love that song. It hit home to me so good. So nothing but positive feedback here. And Angie's got chills. Angie Patton out there just wrote chills. And Joanne says, miss you, JB. She was supposed to make it to Canton, but hopes to see you.
Jake Worthington's texting me right now. Hold on. I think he's probably watching this.
Oh, and we got NRA country out there watching right now too.
He said sing devil ain't done. I don't know it, Jake. Sorry, buddy. Logan would have to be here to do it.
Well,
oh boy, man. Dude, this is cool, man. Has anybody got any more questions or whatever? Y'all want me to sing? What do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, we could go through all the comments here for a couple hours, but you want to do one by request? You want to take a request real quick? Let's see who we got out there that knows JB's catalog that wants to drop a request in the comments. There's This Side of Sober. One from there. David was awesome in Canton last Saturday. David Neer said you were awesome in Canton last Saturday.
Who?
David Neer.
Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that, brother. That was a good time. That was my first show in 4 months. It was like Ricky Bobby and Talladega Nights. What do I do with my hands?
Brenda Simmons says 25 in jail. That's a great one. Kim Reeder, This Side of Sober. Christina out there. Christina Howard, 25 in jail. Trisha Lou, 25 in jail.
Well, maybe. Hey, how about this? We'll do 25 in jail on Facebook, and if they come over there to the Instagram, we'll do sober over there.
All right, sounds like a perfect segue to me. Yeah, deal.
That sound good?
Yep.
Back to drop D. You'll find out that I like this tuning before too long. I wrote this with one of my good buddies, Mr. Daniel Lee, down here in Georgia. We'd sat around for a good long while trying to write a song, and sometimes you just can't get on anything. You can't come up with something to write. And before it was over with, I was, telling a story about a buddy of mine that had turned 25 in jail. And he was like, "Oh my God, that's a killer title." But it started like this.
Perfect.
The good times ain't over, still a fight inside me. Well, I guess I could get sober, or I could stay right here with country rebel and drink. Mama tried to raise me better, and I guess she didn't fail. I didn't turn 21 in prison, I turned 25 in jail. And then right here, my guitar player would play something cool, but I ain't gonna do that. Well, living hard was easy, yeah, I like to chase the pain. Nonetheless, I've done my best, and it's too late to change. If my life was a song, I know what it'd sound like. It'd be in the key of D, like a song old hag would write. All the good times ain't over, still a fight inside of me. I guess I couldn't get sober, but I'll just stay here and drink. Mama tried to raise me better, and I guess she didn't fail. I didn't turn 21 in prison, turned 25 in jail. My old lady, she's a saint with a gypsy soul. Does her best to hold on, and she just won't let go. And I can't count the time she's picked me off the floor, paid my tab, cussed my ass, and drugged me out that door. And all the good times ain't over, still a fight inside of me. I guess I couldn't get sober, but I'll just stay here and drink. Mama tried to raise me better, and I guess she didn't fail. I didn't turn 21 in prison, turned 25 in jail. Another time where somebody be playing an awesome solo, and I ain't got one, so here we go. I didn't turn 21 in prison, I turned 25 in jail. I guess these silver wings might fly me straight to hell. Mama tried to raise me better, and I guess she didn't fail. I didn't turn 21 in prison, turned 25 in jail. I didn't turn 21 in prison, turned 25 in jail.
Yeah, sure. That wasn't you, right?
I called my guitar player to play them solos, but he told me I don't pay him enough.
we patch them in on a FaceTime.
Do what?
Patch them in on a FaceTime or a Zoom or something.
So you wrote that about a friend.
Nice.
My publicist won't allow me to answer that.
Yes, sir.
I think a lot of people write songs about a friend.
Hey,
But
please this.
well, that was awesome, man. You sound killer, and shoot,
That was 4, right?
that was 4.
That was 4.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for this encore.
So you're going to have to walk me through this, and I
Yeah,
guess
well,
I'm going to see
yeah,
it
you-
too. So I guess we just going to move over to Instagram.
You
Don't
hang,
go anywhere.
Yeah, you hang tight. Everybody else, go follow Jacob Bryant Music on Instagram, and also make sure you're following @Country Rebel on Instagram. And we're gonna go live from our Instagram, and then you're just gonna use the request to join feature, And then we'll be live within the next 5 minutes here and do an encore over on Instagram.
And in the minute that's going to take us to go live, you got tons of time to go download and save the new single, Can't Say No to You. It's on all platforms. Go get it. Watch the video. The video is already crushing it. It's got like 40, 50,000 views on YouTube.
Hey, turn
awesome
it up
video
on YouTube.
Thank
Go
y'all.
get it, y'all.
All right.
Well, that's a wrap. Facebook
I'll
side.
see y'all on Instagram.
See everybody on Instagram. Thanks for watching, y'all.
See you, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.
Cheers.